And lastly, Richard, what other aspects of premises safety should we consider?
Yes, Sarah, there's lots of things we can consider that we haven't already mentioned. I could talk about security, an area that's probably close to your heart in the business, but more around, say, IT security. So if you've been using your machine and then you nip off to go and get a cup of tea or go and use the restaurant, you need to make sure you lock that machine so no one can see what you've been doing. Not that necessarily it's a secret, but it's just good practice to do that. You don't know who's wandering through the office at any one point that could see some sensitive information on your machine. Things like if you leave it at the night time and you've got a laptop, if you're going to take that laptop home, don't leave it in the car, make sure it's taken in the house and secure. Or if you're leaving it at work, make sure it's locked in either a desk drawer or a cupboard and out of sight. We've had incidents in the past where people have broken into the building and taken laptops and created a lot of issues. From an energy point of view, I just again reiterate around shutting down of machines at the night time. Again, it can save a significant amount of money. If you imagine each machine that we use, this is a standard desktop PC with 2 monitors, which most people seem to have these days. It's around £34 a year it costs us as a group. So the number of machines that we've got out there, it could be a significant saving by doing that, and obviously offsets the carbon footprint. Passwords, don't store them on a desk or on a bit of post-it notes underneath your keyboard. Many people do that. That's not a great thing. And change them regularly. Again, we've got good IT policies in place to make sure that happens. Another thing I'd mention, if you're in the workspace and you see someone you're not familiar with, a visitor may be walking around or someone without a visitor's badge, don't be afraid to challenge them. Just ask them what they're doing there or who are they. If you're not entirely sure, not comfortable in challenging them, speak to your manager or someone in authority and ask them to challenge. It might be a valid reason, you just don't know, but don't leave it to chance. And finally, on the premises safety, I'd also say with regard to maintenance. So maintenance of a space is key to ensuring that it's not only safe but it's compliant. So something that's not working very well, making that squeaky noise, report it to the appropriate places. On the manager estate, we have a central number. On some of the other spaces, it'll be to the office of that manager or the premises safety manager within that space. So hopefully you found some of this useful. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, Richard, for your participation in our Focus Day. Thank you.